In public forum, the first speaker I have is Luke Edwards-Smith. Is Luke here? Welcome, Luke. Just with our meetings are recorded, if I can just ask that you put the microphone on, and if you press that button, I'm hoping that will work, otherwise I'll come and give you a hand. It's just that online is a little bit difficult to hear if we're not using the microphone. Right. We're all yours when you're ready. Can I just get you to press that button at the front and check that it's working, Luke?
No.
Just
So I'm here today to ask some questions about the fluoride going into our water, and if the council would be willing to include the community in this decision. So I've noticed that the council kind of doesn't like doing that. On a few other matters, there's been times where he's just turned the blind eye, rather hide facts or compare decisions with the relevant information. I feel like the community should have more of a say, as it's us that has to deal with your decisions, and not to mention the amount of money we're throwing at you these days. The lack of communication and openness between the council and the community needs to stop, especially on matters that are a health risk to us and our children. So my first question is, what type of fluoride are you guys going to be using?
sorry, Luke. Public forum's not a place where you do Q&A, and I can't answer that question.
Asking for information on what's going into our water. It's pretty much rules out then that I've got here. So
if you're happy to provide me with a list of those questions, council aim to be, and it is a commitment of all of ours to be as transparent as possible. So happy to put them there, but I don't have that for you today.
this is what it's talking about here, eh? We need to be
Can I just get you to put your mic on? Sorry.
Pardon me? Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's what I just said, like, this is where we need to come together on things, you know? And my questions are, like, what type of fluoride are you using? Where does it come from? Why are you doing this, and how much is it going to cost us? I'm getting a bit tight in the pocket, to be honest, hey, with the amount of stuff we have to pay for these days. Seems like it could be dealt with otherwise, like there's other community, other councils out there that are, you know, they're putting their foot down and making a stand, or, you know, working with the community to actually come up with a decision together instead of just having it laid on us. Like, you know, we're the ones drinking it. Everything you look at on Google and everything says it's not that good for you. Especially if you're going to be drinking it as a young baby all the way through your life. Like, you know, I love this town, I want to stay in this town. I want to make sure the stuff that I'm getting provided with in this town is good for me and my kids and the rest of everyone else who's here, you know. Pretty much that's all I've got to say, really. If you don't want to answer the questions there, you know, that's about it. It should be our choice, really. That's what I feel.
Thanks for sharing that, Luke. Luke, this was a health order given to us by the Director of Health. As an organisation, we must follow that. So it isn't something that we can consult on consult with the community. Thank you. The other, you've stated those questions, Ellie. You've captured those questions, and the Chief Executive, if you leave your details, we can come back to you with that information around the costs, so you're aware. The costs of installing all of the plant, and that is being met by the government. I'm not sure if we have the final costs in there, but the operate.
Be more open with us. Hey, yeah, you're the ones paying for it. Sick of it.
Thanks.